Hello, and welcome back to another session of Southern Circle Therapy. I see that former members of the association, Pinky and Director, have returned.
Howdy.
Greetings, LaHorse. Morgan Myers has finally overcome her addictions and her past trauma, so we got a new bum from off the streets. J-Ro Honeycomb.
Howdy, cornbread.
Well, thank you, but no thank you.
So let's start this session out by you guys just tell me what you've done this week. Just go through your weekly life, okay?
Well, I started tilling again. I got the taters in the dirt, got the beans in the dirt, I got my soul in the dirt.
Since the last time we talked to LaHorse, I visited my parents. Yes. They're dead, but I visited their gravestones, okay?
So first, I called for Jamie to make me some cornbread. I said, Nurse Jamie, can I get some cornbread? And then she said, no. And I was like, wait a minute, I don't even know a Nurse Jamie. Now I know a Nurse Gazelle. And then I got my cornbread. Somehow, I don't know who gave it to me. And then I ate the cornbread. Then I spent some money on some cornbread mix and made more cornbread and hired more people. But I renamed them Gazelle and Jamie. And then we started filming the show.
Okay, not to rush into things, but J-Ro Honeycomb, do you think you are addicted to cornbread?
Dirt.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, Director, what has your progress been from last time?
Well, I stopped stressing so much about my work. I don't find dirt in my eyes anymore. I don't find dirt in my nose anymore. I do find dirt in one place, but it's a place we don't talk about.
And Pinky, how did you feel visiting your parents' gravesite? Well, be honest, LaHorse, it felt pretty good. What do you mean by that, Pinky? Well, right across the street, there's this really good shrimp place, so as soon as I was done with that, I went over right there. I had about the best boot-smacking shrimp I've ever had in my entire Flamingan life.
Wanna pull my toe?
Yeah.
Go ahead, do it.
Therapist, LaHorse, do I have to?
To be completely honest, I would not encourage it.
You know, I will. I need to step out of my comfort zone. Just like I step out of my britches in the morning.
Ooh.
LaHorse, I don't want to be addicted to shrimp no more. Well, see, that's the first step in stopping your addiction, to admit that you have one. Yeah, I know I have one.
And I know I'm addicted to working on that farm. Darn tootin'.
Tootin'.
Now, J-Ro, let's dig more into why you are addicted to cornbread.
J-Ro, if you don't mind me asking, when did you first have cornbread?
Well, it all started when Jamie rolled up to my door and said, do you want some cornbread? I got some cornbread. And I said, of course I want some cornbread. Never had it, but I probably will love it and be on forever with it.
Now, here's the thing. Who exactly is Jamie?
My nurse.
Well, based on talking to some friends outside of the office, Nurse Jamie does not exist, J-Ro.
Yeah, she does.
Now, I do know that your aunt that passed away when you were little, name was Jamie.
No, because she came up to my door and said, do you want some cornbread? I said, yes, I do want some cornbread. All my friends be like, you want some cornbread? And I said, well, I don't even know who you are because I ain't got friends, and yet still I take the cornbread because I love my cornbread.
She's crazier than Myers.
Speaking of Myers, I gotta go to the grocery store. I gotta get shrimp. I'm sorry, LaHorse, I gotta go. I cannot physically stop you, but I would encourage you not to. Shut up, LaHorse. See ya.
Well, I better get going. Farm needs some tilling, some raking, some hoeing, some scissoring, some what? Some brushing, some feeding, some watering. Hallelujah, I gotta go. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Wait, old lady.
Yes.
This is getting off the rails. I never thought I'd say this, but I miss Morgan Myers.
Can I tell you a joke?
Yes.
Knock, knock.
Who's at the door?
Cornbread.
Cornbread who?
That cornbread from Nurse Jamie. That's a nice slapper.
Darn tootin', that's a knee slapper.
I would consider the Southern Circle an absolute mess.
Cornbread.